at the days of a younger me, and I wonder how you stay so hungry. Big plans to be the man that you wanna be. If you seen who I am, would you run from me? Looking back at the looking glass, damn, days passed like the sands of time. Everything started moving fast, man. Now I age like a glass of wine. Little Billy never chased after payrolls. He had his mind set on bigger dreams. All alone in his home, he would lay low. Oh, while the homies hit the triple beams, they push weight, just looking for a way out. I waited out, I was looking for a way up. Keep grinding, reminded any day now. I chose to go solo, no keg cup. You can't tell me nothing. No, I ain't gon' listen. I made my mind, it's my time to shine, and I'm gon' glisten. You can't tell me nothing. No, I ain't gon' listen. I made my mind, it's my time to shine, and I'm gon' glisten. I look forward to the days of an older me, and I wonder if he and I won't agree. Long way since the days of an ovary. Would I run from the man that he's known to be? By now, I thought I'd have a lot more. I really wish I had a crystal ball. Sometimes I wonder what we fought for. Closer to the top, it's just a bigger fall still. So many have so much less, and in the streets, people know my name. I should be happy with the success. All in on this game, chasing fame. I made a choice in my younger days, back when I worked up an appetite. Still ain't feeling any hunger pains. If I wanna get a meal, I'ma have to fight. You can't tell me nothing. No, I ain't gon' listen. I made my mind, it's my time to shine, and I'm gon' glisten. You can't tell me nothing. No, I ain't gon' listen. I made my mind, it's my time to shine, and I'm gon' glisten. I look now at the day that's ahead of me, living life in the present, rock steadily. Am I the one that I am or pretend to be? A king in my own mind, is it peasantry? I keep grinding on a day-to-day, eyes open, always looking for the next plate. Won't stop till I'm riding on the gravy train. All aboard, can't afford to tempt fate. And now I'm looking in the mirror, running out of time, can I buy some? I feel like the future's getting clearer. How old is too old to die young? Younger me was hungry, but he's gone. And older me would probably tell me to listen. I've only got me, I gotta be strong. It's my time to shine, I'm on a mission. You can't tell me nothing. No, I ain't gon' listen. I made my mind, it's my time to shine, and I'm gon' glisten. You can't tell me nothing. No, I ain't gon' listen. I made my mind, it's my time to shine, and I'm gon' glisten. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm pale because of the lighting right now. The webcam catches a different complexion of me depending on what the light hits. I don't know. I blame it on the webcam. Yeah, that piano solo was fire. This guy William Garner in here is like talking hella trash, and then he complains about slow mode. You think I want him talking trash in regular mode? Come on, dude. Come on, dude. No, I'm eating again, but I'm on low carb. Advertise my channel on BenPie so I can get 100,000 subs. I'm so close to 100K. Oh yeah, I'm feeling really good. Before I was feeling good too. I was just like hungry, like so hungry.
I was starving. So I've been eating now. It's been what? Almost a week. It's almost a week, and in this last week, I've definitely eaten less calories than I have in like one heavy day of eating. You know, there's definitely been like one day of my life where I ate way more calories than I've eaten all week. So that's pretty cool. I don't know what carpetbagger is, Icy Chill. But the diet's going really well. Yeah, I'm doing low carb, and I'm trying to get enough vegetables. That's been like a real tough one. I'm trying to get low carb vegetables, and I think I might just go buy some arugula and have that on hand and just eat that like potato chips. But I'm doing good. I got some pretty good news. I'm not sure how many of you out there have been waiting for your CDs to come. I know there's a few, but the damn CDs finally are back from the printer. I'm gonna do. See, look at that. It looks just like that. See, they're twins. They're twins, Billy. They're twins. Go vegan. Go vegan. Yeah, I'm on keto right now. Keto. Pedo. Wait, not pedo. Why would I say keto pedo? Because I'm kidding. Well, that's not funny. Where can you get a CD? I have a link on my Bandcamp for physical copies. I originally was going to get like 1,000 printed up, and the demand for physical copies was so low that I had to go and find a whole new place to print them through. I finally settled for a place that just finally got them back to me, and I'm gonna open one up to look at it and see how it came out. But Billy, why you so thick? AJ Gamble says, "Whoa, keto pedo." That was not intentional. I'm used to rhyming, and that just came out. So don't think I'm endorsing any sort of weird shit. But I just finally took the plastic off this one. I'm gonna keep this one for myself. Hey, what's up, CD? It's pretty basic. I like the ill design, so I put it on. The CD like that, because it can be looked at from like any different way. It's like ill. I like that about it. Track listing on the back. And the inside notes are pretty basic. I just put this fucking guy on here. Look at that little Billy. Look at that little Billy. Pretty simple stuff. I don't know. I'm pretty excited to finally have them back so I can start sending them out. Shit. Took a while. But oh. You guys are going to be able to look at all all the spelling mistakes. I found one. Oops. So if you get one of these early ones and there's spelling mistakes, you have like a rare copy, because this is a small batch that I printed up. Who knows if I'll print up any more. I wanted it to be kind of basic because it's like such a small run. I wanted to give people that already ordered the tiny little run like their own special little like version. I'll never print them up like this again. If you got the spelling error, what was the spelling error? If you got the spelling error, you know you're like one of the rare few. I'll try and see if it shows up on cam. They're not on Amazon right now. all songs. I accidentally put an extra S in songs. Damn it. I don't know how that happened. I know how that happened. I'm a fuck up. But I always have been. I've always been a fuck up. Yeah, Ultra Joe on the inside, Coldism on the outside with her Billy King drawing. I love this King drawing she did of me with the donut chain. Oh, I love that. You want to fuck up, Billy? Perform Feels Batman live. Yeah, that would be cool if I had like some backup dancers dressed up like Catwoman and maybe Poison Ivy or Batgirl or something. That'd be super cute. Maybe I can get a female Joker. Oh, Harley Quinn. That's even better. Okay, get like a Harley Quinn and a fucking Catwoman. Way better than Poison Ivy. I'm thicker than Nicki Minaj. Dick in her raw, kicking her jaw while I'm dicking her raw. That's fucked up. 80s Baby would be super tough to do live. Kind of. Like doing that voice, that kind of like Rick Astley 80s style, like, baby, I'm sorry. If it had a little bit of reverberation tricked onto it, it might work. Baby, I'm sorry. I can't fit inside your Ferrari. Baby, of course. I ain't fitting inside of your Porsche. But then when it goes into like the robo mode, like, baby, I'm sorry. Baby, I'm sorry. I can't fit inside of your Ferrari. With like a little reverb, like melding. Baby, it's true. I ain't fitting in your BMW. I can fit in your Mercedes, baby. You cannot ride me like the 80s, baby. I know it sounds crazy, baby, in the fast lane speeding past 80, baby. Do I need some trumpet? I should form a band. You could be... It sounds just like it, right? You could be trumpet pumping in my band. Gurgi? Gurgi? No, there's no Gurgi. Sing for Desiree. Okay, here goes the song. I just wanted you to know that Mike's forever gay. So leave his homo ass. Come and be with me, Desiree. Oh, sick song. Oh. I'm just kidding, Mike. You're not gay. You got a girlfriend and I don't. Look at me. Look at me now. Look at me now, Mom. Look at me now. Would I have sex with a Muppet? Yeah. I would have sex with, Miss Piggy if it was a man controlling her Muppet body. That's not gay. That's progress. Yeah, of course I got bitches. But I don't have a girlfriend. Gosh. Oh. Maddie from Bake Baking got some hella cute stuff from Spencer's to wear a photo shoot. Tinfoil hat following my homegirl Maddie. Yeah, no, she's great. She's got a bunch of great photo sets. If you guys follow her on Instagram, it's Maddie DeCambra. I think it's Maddie DeCambra. Search Madison DeCambra on Instagram and you'll find her. But she does great photo shoots. I really like them. I should have sister wives and have a show. No, okay. Like, I never have been the marrying type. I've always thought that the best way for me to get married would be if I got married to like 7 lesbian sister wives strippers and we opened up a family business where I was like the doorman, you know, doorman of the club, and they were like the dancers at the club, and we could just make a ton of money for our family. And every once in a while, you know, when they're not busy doing scissors or whatever girls do, one of them would come, or all of them would come, and Hugh Hefner me. You know, just, I don't need a lot. I just need like 7 girls to like lay in bed with me and touch my body for a couple hours once every week or maybe even month. I don't care. I just thought that would be a great idea. And if that was a reality show, fuck it. That could be a good reality show too. Call it Family Jizness or Family Business. Maybe Family Business is fine. Maybe you don't have to make it Family Jizness. I don't know. Who's my favorite guitarist? That's tough. Probably Hendrix. I love Jimi Hendrix sound. Billy the Fridge and the Iceboxes. Thoughts on Thoughts. Thoughts are great. You know, anybody who is condescending or negative to a woman who is promiscuous, in my opinion, is a piece of shit. And is only negative to a promiscuous woman because they themselves can't be trusted around them, or don't feel confident enough in themselves to trust them being their girlfriend. It's the only 2 reasons why I think somebody would be fucking negative to a promiscuous girl. And that's not the promiscuous girl's problem, you know? I know you're just joking, Kenneth, but I'm just saying. I'm giving you a fucking real answer. See, I'll tell you a secret, man. I am a very, very humorous guy. I would go as far as to say comedy is my religion, right? But that don't mean I can't get serious every now and then. When am I coming to Israel? Oh, man. I would love to visit Israel. I got friends out there. I have friends in Israel. We would have so much fun. I'm very thought-provoking. That's true. Really want to hear your thoughts on Drunken Peasants being over? So, obviously over the last, I want to say 4 or so months, I've been very heavily featured on the Drunken Peasants podcast, right? Like, I've been a guest host more times than I can count. Like, I've lost count of how many times. And the whole time I was there, you know, it kind of started out because I knew the guys were going to be moving to Louisiana. And I knew it was going to get a little rough for them. So I wanted to help the show move along smoothly while they were moving, you know? And then they moved, and it took a while to get everything set up down there, and I was sticking around. And my whole point of being there, in my mind, was, you know, I'm doing what I have to do to keep the show going so everybody can come back. And, you know, I'll obviously have gained some favor with everybody, and I'll be able to be a guest host here and there. But I wanted the show to come back to normal like everybody else did, you know. Obviously, I would have some sort of part here and there with it, but I'm super bummed that it's not like together, you know. I like all those guys very much. I talked to TJ, I talked to Ben. Haven't talked to Paul or Scotty very closely. I go into Paul's streams and stuff when he's streaming and watch him. I like watching like all those guys. They're funny. So whatever they do, I'm gonna follow, you know. Have you considered making millions by converting to an Elsa Egg surprise channel? Yeah, I thought about it actually. Wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice? Honest opinion of when I first met TJ. When I first met TJ, I was surprised how tall he was. And, we didn't have a lot of time off camera, you know? So I just kind of hung out with him on the show. And I liked him, and, after the first night I met him was the piss gate, where I pretended to throw piss on Paul. And that was... afterwards, TJ like hit me up in a DM and was like, "Oh man, I loved you on the show tonight. That was hella fun. Can't wait to have you back," type thing. And then the outlash of a lot of fans was like, "How dare you guys treat Paul this way?" Hey, Cynic with the $10.01 donation. Cynic, I gotta tell you, man, I know you got one of these. They finally came in, my man. The fucking hard copies finally came in. So you'll be getting your hard copy very soon. But thank you for the donation. You didn't pretend, you piss-throwing skeeve? I've never hung out with Post Malone, no. I might one day. He seems to run with the circles. He's within the circles. How's Joe? Has he learned a new word besides cunt? Probably not. Joe's capable of so much more than that, too. That's what pisses me off the most. He's so much more intellectual than he ever lets on. And I'm wondering why. Like, what is he holding back, you know? Billy, how much ass do you eat daily? How much ass do you eat daily? I don't really eat ass, man. Every once in a while, if there's a particularly cutie booty, I might think about munching on the fucking Browntown, but I'm not a regular abuser of the carnal stench. Joe's gonna bring you down. Well, I don't know if Joe's gonna bring me down, but I will tell you this. He sure doesn't care about any sort of rules. So I can't trust Joe in like a setting where I'm not in complete control, you know? Even then it's like, fuck. He's very funny when he chooses to be, so I'll still ride or die with that guy. I love Joe. Joe was being too good and he fucked up on purpose. Joe probably did fuck up on purpose. I know Joe's got a day job and he wasn't going to be able to get time off. So I have a theory that he just got kicked off of Drunken Peasants so he wouldn't have to try and get time off during the Christmas rush. How do you actually like Joe? Is he different off camera? He's very different off camera. The entire time I've known Joe, there's Joe on cam. And when I met Joe originally, I met him on cam on a website, battlecam.com. It's this billionaire. Alki David owned it. And I knew Joe through that website, and he was on the website. He had an addiction to Adderall, and he wanted to have sex with his mom and possibly his sister. And when I met him in real life, he had never taken Adderall, and he only wanted to have sex with transsexual prostitutes. Joe's very chill and reserved in real life. Did he realize those dreams? I want to know more about that billionaire sometime. Let's do a little research. Alki David. Let's see. This is the billionaire, Alki David, me and Joe's former boss.
So we're here with Alki and Jennifer David, of course, the owners of 9021 Go and of course, have Faith and Film On and many, many other companies. Good to have you here.
Thank you so much.
You look beautiful, Nishka.
Well, I'm a little bit chilly, Jen.
That's okay.
Okay, I don't want to put my mouth on that now. That's
You have to be a billionaire to not only have your own fucking TV station, but be able to have your own red carpet, take your own microphone with your own TV station lettering on it, out of the hands of your own blonde interview girl that you hired and paid for, put it up to your ass, fart right into the microphone, and this is where you have to be a billionaire. You have to be a billionaire to then put the microphone back in that blonde girl's face, and she can't not run away from it. He's laughing now, not because he farted, but because he knows she has to smell the fart because he pays her bills. Anyways, that's my old boss, Alki David, the billionaire. Let's see what this one is.
Are you excited about this premiere?
Yeah. I am actually. It's I'm more interested to see everybody else's reaction,
Right.
and how they're going to feel at the end of it all, because I guarantee you that almost everybody will be in shock.
Yeah.
This was for a movie he did about what we worked on. I'm gonna see if I can find the trailer for it. Lord of the Freaks trailer. Lord of the Freaks Red Band trailer.
You guys hear about this? A Greek billionaire is giving $1 million
to anyone who would streak in front of the president.
From our Los Angeles studio is the man who came up with the streaking dare. We are joined now by Alki David, who can be the new Steve Jobs within the television market. Is that what you're aiming to do?
As rich as you are, there's always somebody richer. You know, there's always somebody with more, and it's never enough. Oh.
Yeah, he's like a baby billionaire. He's only got a couple billion. He's not like one of those monster billionaires that have like $60 fucking billion. Hi, Alicia, how you doing? Good to see you.
I would never give to charity.
Yeah, I'm in the movie. They wanted me to come down to LA and film like an interview, and I couldn't make it. And but they have like stock footage of me in it.
Go to Coachella, we'll set up a foil, right? We'll stick the blue troll in there and we'll have all these people sing with him.
Yeah, he's still rich. He's still rich. You don't lose $1 billion, right? Like no matter how bad you spend everything, you don't lose $1 billion.
The guy is fucking nuts. Staple your nutsack to the table.
Like, this guy was getting sued by CBS, Fox, ABC, NBC, and I think another like major television company all at the same time, and he didn't give a shit. Like, they had huge lawsuits out against him, and he didn't give a shit. Yeah, he ripped off Keem's hat. He's done all types. The Keemstar used to work for him. Hey, Secular Badger with the $2 holla. Thank you very much. Love you too.
Can you shut the fuck up?
This is the Hollywood Fashion Secrets.
Okay, 80 Bitty Titty Gimme said there's a few people that lost all their money pretty fast. Were they billionaires? Because billionaires can lose millions and still be billionaires.
Deodorant removing sponge.
Shaka Zulu, man. Hey, Jewish pedophile says, get a little girl, you want to buy some candy?
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Get 6 free, it says movie downloads. Read your own fucking shit.
Get on with us, son!
Sadism. We brought these crazy people.
Yeah, they would bring people into the studio Like, they would have me and Joe. Joe was the first, like, big host. And they would have him bring in homeless people and stuff off the street. Like, Andy Dick was hosting a show one day, and they brought in Stan Lee, who was just walking down the street. And they were like, Stan Lee, you want to come in and be on the show? And he just showed up because this studio that it was at was right on Cannon Drive in Beverly Hills. It runs parallel to Rodeo Drive. Arnold Schwarzenegger gets his hair cut at the fucking salon right next door every 2 weeks. I would see him there when I was like about to go into work. He'd be heading out
into the studio just to see what would happen.
Hey, look, there's me and Joey. There's me and Joey. Somebody asked, Pizza Squeeze says, what do you think about pineapple on pizza? I think it's fine. I'm still on this keto now, though. I won't be eating pizza no more. I'm gonna cry.
It's sort of a giant clouded.
That girl, her name's Rika. She is basically the most ratchet girl ever, but she's so hot. She's so hot, and she's so ghetto. It's so funny. I love her so much. Like, I went out to dinner with her. We ended up going to the Hard Rock Cafe down in Hollywood, and she was hungry, and like we were like going in, and she couldn't wait, and she bought a fucking bag of hot Cheetos to take in and eat while we waited for dinner. She didn't give a shit. She didn't give a shit. I love that girl though. She's the best.
Tutorial pits.
Oh fuck, you get this.
What do you mean ratchet? Ghetto? I mean, she twerked on Jesus. I was hosting a show in the studio, and she was co-hosting with me, and Sunset Jesus came in. This guy was like full on decked out as Jesus, plays Jesus in Hollywood all the time. And she just started trying to twerk her way into heaven. It was the funniest shit. I was hanging out with her in Hollywood. She came to my hotel, and when we got there, she's like, all right, hold on, I gotta go do something. She went to the lobby to sell a bag of fucking human hair. Because she was slanging her weed. Did Hollywood Jesus die? Oh no. Oh no. He was hella cool. But like, she plays the character, but she's like hella like that too. She's the sweetest. I love her. She was trying to twerk her way into heaven. It was hilarious. But no, she's just like a real sweet ratchet. She called herself Ratchet. She played the part.
Whore on here.
You fucking piece of shit! Snaps, no she didn't.
This isn't really a talk show. It's actually kind of a strange.
You can see Joe getting fucked with the whole way through here.
It's very distracting to see these horrible things.
That was her pulling her ass out. Damn it, Rika.
No sense what this is.
It's like this incredible train.
That's Fred Durst. Okay, so what you don't see on the other end of this, Corey Feldman had a show on this TV station. And Corey Feldman, like, he's friends with Fred Durst, right? So Corey Feldman asked Fred Durst to come into his show. And the entire episode, Fred Durst was like, what the fuck am I doing? What the fuck am I doing in this fucking studio? It was so funny. Yeah, the Fred Durst just showed up looking like a damn garden gnome. Looking more garden gnome than a fucking a Keemstar ever did.
Finish him.
There's hookers, there's meth.
What the fuck?
You know what?
Fuck this. It was like going to war.
Oh yeah, that guy Tommy. I stayed at Tommy's house. In Pennsylvania, He just shot a gun off into his balls. Like, what the fuck? Fantano gave that boy a not good. You think you're cool, bud? Hell yeah, I think I'm cool. My mama always told me I was cool.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Janice Dickinson, I don't know if you guys know who she is. She was in the studio, and she, like, a year before anybody else called out Bill Cosby, she called out Bill Cosby for raping her. On air on the TV station. That was Janice Dickinson's butt. The worst thing is like, I had, like, in the actual movie, there's a scene where I'm wrestling in a pit of mud, and my butt is just covered in mud, and they do a close-up on my butt, and then it cuts right into a Coca-Cola logo. It's like, if Coca-Cola saw that, I think they would be like, that's not good brand awareness.
You're doing what Alki paid you to come in here and do.
That guy was eating out of the toilet. This guy got his hand nailed into a fucking... There's all types of gross shit that went down here.
Basically trying to get these people killed, which was fine with me.
Just fight, you moron.
I don't think I was in that room at that time. People were always fighting around me. I was in, like, on this TV station, there was like 3 or 4 fights around me. Yeah, so if you want to know more about The Billionaire, you can check out his movie, Lord of the Freaks. It's got a little pieces of me and Joe in there. Why am I always around gross people? Because I don't give a fuck. Yeah, that tracksuit was a prison jumpsuit, because he turned the studio into a prison cell, and he was going to have us live in there for 30 days as prisoners for a social experiment, and it all fell apart in, like, one day. Yeah, that's the name of the movie, Lord of the Freaks. It's kind of an interesting little movie, how he wanted to break into Hollywood and nobody would fuck with him, so he just built his own TV station. He's been in a couple movies. Is it The Bank Job? Is that the movie? Bank Job trailer? The Bank Job trailer from 2008 with Jason Statham.
Hands on these Lloyd's Bank.
You guys ever seen The Bank Job with Jason Statham? I'm gonna see if I can cut to him being in it. Hey, Mr. Naughty Priest! How you doing? Whoa! With the $200 super chat! Mr. Naughty Priest! Do you want to see my wiener? Do you want to see my wiener? Man, thank you very much, Naughty Priest. That's absolutely amazing. Oh. Naughty Priest was very chill there. He was just like, he's like, no, I don't want to see your wiener, Billy. I made this gross. Mr. Naughty Priest was being a good boy, saying hi, and I made this gross. I'm the bad guy. But it's good to see you. Is Mr. Naughty Priest Alki? I don't think Mr. Naughty Priest is the billionaire that I used to work for. Although the billionaire would have a name like Mr. Naughty Priest. He was always doing weird stuff like that. Okay, so I think the billionaire is here in the movie. But it's good to see you, Mr. Naughty Priest. How you been? Yeah, this is him. This is the billionaire right here. This little freeze frame in the trailer. Play this part of the movie.
They know what they're doing, these people, do they?
No, absolutely. Professional criminals.
He's got a pretty big part in the movie for, like, he's one of the guys on the team. It's not like that small of a part, but that's as long as it was in the trailer. Oh. But let me see if I can find any more stuff with the billionaire. He's got all types of stuff. Like, I'll see if I can find what he did with Keemstar. I go to Battle Cam every once in a while, but it's just not the same as it used to be. Ninja prank on Alki David. What's this?
What's up, guys? Only Blade, and I pulled a prank.
This is Keem's. That's Alki. Oh, man. I don't know if I'll be at Pike Place tomorrow. Is there something going on there? This is Alki and Keemstar. I think you can go to battlecam.com and, like, it's just, like, it's not as cool as it used to be. There used to be a ton of cool people there.
On Alki David, and this video is going to show what I did. I put a hotel towel around my head so it looked like a turban, got my Assassin's Creed on, and I jumped in the water without him knowing, like a ninja. 2 links in the description. One is to the actual commentator.
It's going to take a long time, isn't it?
It's the whole entire show.
Okay, so I think all he did was jump off of the balcony in front of him. But yeah, this is young-ass Keemstar. This is Keem from, I want to say 2011? But it could be 2012? But I'm pretty sure it's 2011. Alex is my friend. Like, Alex that Keemstar was talking about. That's my buddy. I hung out with him multiple times. I gotta watch this Battle Cam Bowl 10,000. See how awkward that is.
Uncut. And the other one is to
What's up, Tech?
Keemstar
Shout out
video,
to Scotland.
he will explain how other YouTube channels, other commentators can also enter into the next event. So go check those out and enjoy the ninja prank on Alki David. Peace.
All right, go ahead.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. DJ Keemstar here. I'm here with Alki David, and we're getting ready for an awesome event.
Look at baby Keem.
For the Golden Controller.
Is Leafy in jail? I'm sorry you can't fit in my Ferrari itty bitty titty committee. Yeah, Alex is a homie, man.
We have White Boy 7th Street, Woody's Gamer Tag, Only Use B Blade, Wings of Redemption, Axe Jaws, and Freddy W.
All these old Call of Duty players.
Do we know if Freddy W's coming? He's definitely coming. Yep.
It's going to be good. It's going to be great. We've got I mean, the sound is going to sound horrible. I mean, we're not going to be able to hear anything except maybe a bit of reverberation. But the sound on these cameras are going to be awful. But yeah, it's going to be.
He's right about the sound being awful.
Was that the stupid fucking thing? You stupid girl. You stupid fucking stupid.
He called it though, stupid. Is Leafy's channel in trouble? He hasn't posted in 3 weeks. I messaged him earlier. He hasn't responded. Yeah, this is back when Keem was still an FAG. Okay, this is the other angle.
To the suspect. The ninja in me allows me to.
The billionaire was a lot of fun. He would just send me and Joe out on random trips, make us do random shit.
Great visuals. But puts me in disguise. Hey, bitch, what are you doing? Get out of the shot.
What are you doing? Get out of the shot. Joe and I were at a hotel in West Hollywood, and the billionaire was just like, gave our address out on live TV. We got so many pizzas and prostitutes and shit sent to our room. And the cops came. And when the cops were there, a pizza came while they were there. And we ended up buying the pizza and giving it to the cops. We're like, you guys want this? We can't eat it. There's so many pizzas here.
I scale the railing and make my way along the security with my unsuspecting foes sitting below me.
See, it would be funny if you, like, straddled that corner and took a dump on Alki. If he just started peeing on Alki and Keem, that would be savage.
Not like a ninja. I am a ninja. I move along slowly, making sure that the element of surprise is still there. It's sharp, like the knives I use in Call of Duty. Once I realize that it's there, it happens.
It's a pretty good drop. Let's see how he falls. I would not go feet first. When you guys jump, do you jump feet first? I always do like a cannonball or something. I'll like do like a seated, like cannonball type thing. I never jump feet first. Let me see if there's any more.
Gentlemen, welcome to the Battle Cam Bowl. We're a
old ass GameStar right here from back in the day. There's all these like Call of Duty players. They're big Call of Duty players. They all got like paid to show up, and like there was going to be a big $100,000 prize. But then this is how crazy the billionaire is. During the episode, he just announces that they're going to have a live suicide fucking... He's going to air a live suicide on his channel. And everybody was like, dude, that's not cool. That's not fucking cool. Oh, let me see if I can find the suicide video.
Yeah, yeah, hello, bonjour. All right, is this working?
Yeah, it's working out.
Okay.
It's working.
All right.
If you can hear me.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to go into the room.
If you guys don't want to watch a live suicide right now on the channel, don't worry. It's not a fucking suicide. It was like one of the most tasteless pranks.
Bonjour, bonjour Nicolas. Bonjour, pardon, excusez-moi. Bonjour. Bon, alors, on a pris la décision. Vous êtes sûr de ce que vous voulez faire.
He set it up though. This billionaire set it up, saying he was going to show a live assisted suicide. Assisted suicide's different than like somebody taking their own life. That's why I'm not saying like, don't kill yourself if you're sad here. Don't do that. But that literally has nothing to do with what this guy's going through. In the story, this guy in the story was terminally ill, and he didn't have any way out of it. So the humane thing to do in that situation, in a lot of people's eyes, is assisted suicide. It's not on the same level as people who commit suicide because they're depressed and stuff like that. If you are depressed, hang in there. Do what you got to do. Call the numbers. Work the program until you're out of that funk. Because suicide is a very permanent answer to a very temporary problem. But this is assisted suicide. And the suicide might be a trigger word for you, but it's assisted. It's like... It's a shitty, tasteless prank anyways. But the idea was this guy was going to die, and they were just ending it for him so he wouldn't have to suffer, which I think is, in my opinion, is noble. I don't think anybody should have to suffer 6 months of cancer or something. I just don't.
Vraiment le dernier ami, donc bon, vous pouvez peut-être réfléchir encore une fois, on peut vous laisser 5 minutes. Vous voulez que je revienne? Non, vous ne savez pas, vous êtes sûr. 2-3 minutes de plus, parce que bon, c'est une décision qui va, vous n'allez pas revenir dessus. Vous êtes là, on est là pour vous aider, on est là pour vous assister. Il y a le problème d'argent, mais il n'y a pas que ça. D'accord? Je comprends que ça va vous aider aussi pour toute la famille, mais enfin bon, c'est peut-être un peu important. Bon, on se sent exactement. Ça va aller? Ça va aller, allez. Bon, mais écoutez, Soren.
So this guy, the story was the billionaire was like, he has like this guy who's like the captain of his boat in a Greek island. And he's like an old like employee or whatever, friend or whatever. And the guy was sick and the guy needed to die. And Alki was going to give his family a bunch of money in order to stream it live on his website. It was so fucked up.
Non, pas maintenant, à l'instant, s'il vous plaît. Pas maintenant. Ça va aller? C'est prêt? Maintenant, c'est fini. On va attendre une minute.
That, you hear that beep, 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 beep. That's not in the room. That's audio. They're broadcasting that into the fucking audio. Like that's so fake. It's so fucking fake.
Shit, it's happened. It's happened. He's taking. He's giving him the syringe. He's giving him the syringe and that.
Madame Ivanovic, c'est fini maintenant. On va laisser tranquille. On va laisser son côté. Si vous voulez bien s'asseoir.
It's canned beeping. Big budget. That's the thing. That's the best thing about this guy. This billionaire. He's got so much money. He will overspend on something like a joke like this. He'll overspend on so many things, and then he'll cut corners on so many other things. It doesn't make sense. It's so funny.
Allez-y, allez-y. Si vous voulez bien partir maintenant. Take her, please. Take her. Allez. Merci, c'est mieux si elle part parce que c'est pas le moment de. Voilà. Shit. Putain, merde, il est vivant! C'est quoi ce bordel? Vite! Apportez-moi les seringues, vite!
So the guy, it got administered wrong, and the guy's not dying. The billionaire promised everybody a live assisted suicide. So what does he do? He sets the laptop down. It goes and fucking...
We lost feed. We lost...
It's so bad. But this entire thing started because of that video game challenge that Keemstar was on. Keemstar got all the biggest Call of Duty players, and during the stream, the billionaire says, "Oh yeah, I'm going to be airing a live suicide," and that blew up all over the internet. And people were like, "You can't do that. You can't do that. That's fucked up. You can't do that." And then he goes and he airs this, and everybody's tuning in because everybody thinks they're going to watch this. Like, I can't believe this. And he goes over and fucking strangles him with the pillow. It's such a bad joke, but it's so funny.
Lost feed, everybody. That was it. We lost the feed. Oh, wow. We lost the feed. That was it.
It was actually a live murder. Billy, you didn't get McDonald's food, did you? This is unsweetened iced tea. I'm still very much on my diet. Very much. I'm not exactly sure what my calorie count is today. I imagine it's somewhere around... $1,500 calories, maybe? I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm on keto. The diet's forever. It's not. There's no like how long is the diet type thing. I've had something like maybe like 12 carbs today. Maybe even less than that. I would say like, it could have been like 8 to 12 carbs today. I'm not considering doing surgery like Boogie did. I'm very proud of Boogie and how well it's going for him. But the one thing about me is I rarely ever try and lose weight. And whenever I try and lose weight, I do really, really well. You know? This is how I operate. If I make like a rule and I will follow it and I will stick to it, you know? I will stick to it until I don't. But I have no problem sticking to it. Eat 3 regular portions a day. It's not rocket science. When you're my size, it actually does become a little more science. At my size, to maintain my weight, I have to eat 5,000 calories a day just to maintain my weight. So to lose weight, to lose like 2 pounds a week, I have to go like, I think 4,000 calories a day. And 2 pounds a week is what they recommend you lose. But in the last 6 days, I think I've taken in maybe, honestly, I think I've taken in like 7,000 calories total in the last 6 days. 2 of those days I didn't take any calories in. So I'm going around like 2,000 calories a day, which is really, really, really good for a man my size. Yeah, I'm not vegan. I eat meat, but I always eat meat. I've always eaten meat. What I've given up now is sugar. I'm counting my carbs like crazy. You know, I'm going extremely low carb. I think this week I am... Hey, Zeros with the $5 donation to the Donut Nation. Just become poor and starve. It's not rocket science. My thing is that if I'm hungry, I have to eat. That's just like my body is so big that it burns more energy, right? So I've been eating things like proteins and fats and avocado and broccoli and greens, you know. I'm eating things like this because they fill you up and they give your body something that's better fuel for your body to burn. So in this last 6 days, not only have I eaten maybe 7,000 calories, I'm under 60 carbs, 60 net carbs for the last 6 days, but I think I might be under 50. I don't know. I'm really going super low on the carbs. I need to actually step it up. I need to get more vegetables in my diet. I've been eating vegetables, broccoli, and shit like that. I just went to Trader Joe's and I bought asparagus. I bought broccoli. I bought baby broccoli, broccolini. I bought some other vegetable shit. But I'm also gonna go buy more in a couple days too. I just wanted to make sure. I want to make sure I had enough different foods, vegetables, and foods. I bought some spiraled zucchini for like it looks like noodles. Everybody's saying look up intermittent fasting. I fasted for 2 days at the beginning of the year. I didn't eat anything the first 2 days. And right now, everything I'm taking in is just high efficiency fuel, you know? It's high protein, high fat. With keto, you got to eat fat. That's what your body wants to burn. Fat is not bad. It's sugar that's bad for your body, you know? I'm eating a ton of avocado, ton of guacamole, ton of deep fat fried. The title here, Ben and Jerry's deep fried ice cream. it's obviously a play on Ben Pie and the Deep Fat Fried podcast, but it's also me just putting something in the title that I wish I could eat right now, but I can't because I'm not eating anything, sugar, anything like that. It's just not in me anymore. I've cut it out. You know, I got rules. Yeah, some nuts are very good. I think almonds are better. Avocado, almonds, stuff like that. Zucchini noodles only need to cook for about 3 minutes any longer, and you're looking at zucchini. What I was going to do was take the zucchini noodles. You made deep fried ice cream today, Cynic? That sounds bomb. Yum, yum. What I was going to do was take the zucchini noodles after I bought some pancetta. I was going to pan sear the pancetta and then roll the zucchini noodles around in the pancetta with a little bit of probably olive oil and salt and pepper or something. Oh, Bernice, my body's attractive, so don't you worry about yours. My hair is beautiful. Your hair is beautiful too. Our hairs are beautiful. Enjoy your chocolate chip cookie, itty bitty titty committee. You know what? Let me see this. They have these low carb cookies I was looking at, but I don't think they're worth it. Gluten-free, low-carb protein cookies. Let's see if this shows up. All right. They're called No. The better cookie. Only... Oh, shit. I don't want to pick a fucking charity right now, you jackass. So, this isn't showing up. That sucks. Okay, so I'll just read it to you with this on here. Only 4 grams net carbs. All right. So each cookie is 4 gram net carbs. It has 18 grams of protein. It's gluten-free, high protein. Usually these type of things are deceptively high in unhealthy carbs, but not these cookies. Only 4 net carbs per cookie. But it's like, I'm looking at 4 net carbs. 4 net carbs is like a shit ton of broccoli. So I'm not really looking forward to getting these damn cookies, knowing full well that I never eat 1 cookie anyways. This is a 4 count in a box. Like, I don't need 4 cookies for $10. You know? Like, that's not what I need in my life. So, like, I'm not going to get this. But if I was like, God, I really need a cookie, I could get this for 4 net carbs, you know? I have no idea how good it is. Vegan Gains is going to make a video about you now for saying fat isn't bad. I don't give a shit. I'll be honest with you, Vegan Gains is a fucking weirdo. But he does what he does and makes it work, so I'm not mad at him. Melly Cakes loves them. Yeah, I've eaten a lot of healthy cookies. They really aren't worth it. Yeah, I don't think this is probably worth it either. I wonder how much fat is in it. Because you know I love them fat. Do you like them cookies, Billy? Let's see what they do here with this. Sorry. Holy shit, that was loud. Hey, Cynic with the $5.99. Thank you very much, my friend. I don't know if you're typing anything in there, Cynic. Nothing's showing up. I'm going to check and see if anything showed up in the... Yeah, no, it doesn't seem to be coming through there. But I appreciate you, my friend. You are appreciated. I was, Don't you know I love you, sweet lady? I place no one above you. I quoted the Tupac "Dear Mama" on my Twitter today. I was like, let me see exactly the quote because I don't remember how I wrote it. I said, like any good boy would say, I said, it's 2018. How come your anger wouldn't let you feel for a stranger? One day, running from the police, that's why mama catch me put a whooping to my backside. I didn't type all that, but I said, it's 2018. How come your anger wouldn't let you feel for a stranger? I like to type cryptic bullshit on Twitter all the time. I think it's funny. But yeah, that was my cryptic dad fucking post. Alcohol turns straight into sugar. That's not exactly true. You see, Jack Daniels, Tennessee whiskey, 65 calories, 0 carbs. There's 0 carbs in a shot of Jack Daniels. This Jack Daniels, it will cause keto to stop temporarily. Because when your body's in ketosis, it's like burning your fat and stuff that's stored. But it will stop temporarily while it burns the alcohol. Because your body will burn the alcohol first. So drinking this 0 carb whiskey isn't the best thing to do on keto. But it's not as bad as like wine and fucking beer that's like got those thick carbs and shit in it. Switch that bottle from Jack to Jameson. Then you got some whiskey. Jameson's great Irish whiskey, but like this is bourbon, man. This is that Lynchburg, Tennessee. This is that sour mash Southern Tennessee whiskey. It's not bourbon. Bourbon's Kentucky, but I fucks with my southern whiskeys, you know what I'm saying? Boy, you look like the Moma from Gilbert Grape. Tyler Morgenstern. Shout out to that reference. That's an old movie. Are you old enough to have seen that movie, Tyler? Have you been watching Turner Classic Movies? Hey, Mr. Captain Snacks with the $5 super chat. My neighbor was just starting at me for like 30 minutes from the house. They now have disappeared, so if I die, well, I love you, Billy. Captain Snacks, I really hope you don't die. If you want to check in later, that would be nice. So I know you don't die. Please don't die. How cool was it for Naughty Priest to stop by here and drop off a little love? I appreciate that guy. One, I appreciate him for committing to a joke, putting his money where his mouth is, making the joke so funny. That's like gotta be the most expensive joke ever told. And I love it. I love it. But and to come and show some love too is fucking awesome too. That was my first visit from Naughty Priest, and it was fucking it was very, very nice and a very, very pleasant surprise. And he didn't do a pee-pee joke either. He just given me some money because he wanted to. He didn't even make a joke about a pee-pee. I've tried to make that joke, and he was like, "No, man. No. I don't want to see your wiener, dude." See, Mr. Naughty Priest is a good guy. Mr. Naughty Priest came out on, I think, Hideology, and said that he was no longer, you know, playing the part of trying to see Paul's wiener. He just wanted to have fun and tell jokes. You know, that's what he was doing. The Naughty Priest donation means I'm an official member of DP. I was pretty surprised at the meetup in August where they, like, pulled me up on stage and put me in the DP official Hall of Fame. That was cool. Hanging out with those guys was a lot of fun. I can't wait to do it again. You disrespect Jews with those curls, broski. These curls grow this way naturally. I don't know if you believe in God or not, but if you do, he's my hairstylist. Because this shit just grows like this. Twisted Juggalo Wrestling. How you doing? Don't forget to supplement potassium, magnesium, and sodium. Good luck and fuck those cookies. Sodium's just salt, right? I've been making sure to get salt in where I can. I don't know if I've been getting potassium, magnesium, and stuff. What's that in? Hey, Quadrix with the £2. Put it down. I think it's €1. €2. I can send you some Irish whiskey sometime. Much love. You're more than welcome to. Hit me up on Twitter or something. I'll let you know where to send it to. But no, thank you. Billy is a more attractive version of Mama Fratelli. That's the mom from Goonies, right? Okay, we're going to do... Say goodbye to the billionaire. We're going to do... We're going to see which mama I look more like. This is Mama Fratelli. Hey, Zeros with the $5 donation to Donut Nation. Hope Ben gets to use DP. It'd be a shame to see it die when someone still wants to use it. We'll see how things go. I know there's a lot of fans right now that want to watch content, and if I can be a part of bringing them content, you know, I would love to, because I had so much fun with Drunken Peasants. But who knows what'll happen? Who knows who goes there? That's Ann Ramsey. Mama Fratelli. Sumasu with the $5 super chat. There's a rumor that Mr. Naughty Priest is TJ in disguise. I highly doubt it, though. That'd be super sweet if TJ was just like a secret Santa. No donut chain, not right now, no. I need to go get a new chain, actually. A lot of people don't know this, but I'm sending out... One person bought a Fuckboy starter kit, and I'm sending out... I'm going to get a chain like this for them. So they can have a donut chain sent out with the Fuckboy starter kit. And this donut is a flask. Someone already bought it. So they're going to get a Fuckboy starter kit. And they're going to get the donut flask on a chain. Don't tell them that if they're not here. They're going to get a shirt. They're going to get some other little bonus stuff. So it's going to be cool. Sorry, itty bitty titty committee. I'll give you your own kisses. I want to get a close-up of this fucking... Okay. This is probably as close as we're going to get. Mama Fratelli. All right. Mom from Gilbert Grape.
What you did was...
Let's see if I can get a face picture of her.
He's a helpless boy, Gilbert.
This movie was crazy. Mom from Gilbert Grape. Mama Fratelli from Goonies. What the hell was I looking at? Why is this open in a tab? That's a huge bitch. And then one more. Miss Trunchbull chocolate cake. All right. We're having a contest here. Who does Billy look more like? Does Billy look more like Mama Fratelli? Sloth? Gilbert Grape's mom? Johnny Depp? Miss Trunchbull? Or Bruce Bogtrotter? Who does Billy look more like? Johnny Depp? Sloth? Mama Fratelli? Gilbert Grape's mom? Miss Trunchbull? Or the chocolate cake boy? Who you fooling, motherfucker? I look like Bruce Bogtrotter. I look like the chocolate cake boy, motherfucker. Let's just play a little bit of this boy. This is me as fuck right here.
Like you enjoyed that, Brucey.
Yes, ma'am. That's me.
You must have some.
That's not me. Let me see. You must have some more. Super Still with the $2 says Gilbert Grape's mom. Damn. Super Chat votes get like 10 times the votes.
More?
No thanks.
No thanks.
Cook's feelings.
But you'll hurt Cook's feelings. This scene was so fucking good. Okay. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna say Bruce Bogtrotter, but as far as the moms go, I don't know. Is this Andy Milonakis? No, this is not the homie Andy Milonakis. This is the question though. Who was better? I'm scratching the whole mom thing. Who was better at cake? That kid? Who's a better competitive eater? That kid? Or fucking the fucking dude from the pie eating contest and Stand By Me.
It was revenge. He was eating cow flops and rat gut.
Because this guy and this guy, I would like to see them go head to head in a cake eating contest. Can you imagine? Can you imagine this motherfucker going one-on-one with this motherfucker in the battle of the century? That would be the battle of the century right there. Yeah, the little kid didn't even puke, but this kid did puke, but he made sure to drink Epicac beforehand, which makes you puke. So who's the most ultimate fat kid here? I do look like Weird Al from Son of a Bitch. Okay, we're going to keep going through here. We're going down the rabbit hole of who does Billy look like. Okay, here's the real question. This kid from Matilda, the kid from Stand By Me, or me? All right? Billy the Fridge, Top Pot Donut.
I believe. 45. I was so hyped that I your stress. I'm on the dance floor, and the DJ dropped my 45.
Not a good scene of me eating there. Son of a bitch. Let's see, there's one here. Where's the little Billy? Okay. That's better. This is where I beat 5 teams of 2 people. Alright. Now you can see I'm not as dirty. I'm pretty clean, but I'm only eating donuts. So it's Bruce Bogtrotter, Fat Fart, or whatever his name was. Wasn't it like Fat Fuck or something? Or me? Who's the better fat dude? I just gotta say, my curls are shitting on Bogtrotters. But this guy definitely has the most mess. I'm the least messy one. Lardass, that was his name, yeah. Lardass. Who's the real one here? That's the question. I think it was me too. I think it was always me. It was always little Billy. Put down the donut. This is what they played while I ate. Let me see.
Rock scene single-handedly. Billy. Are you ready? Here we go.
Eat, pig. Eat. Eat, piggy, piggy, eat.
Put down the donut.
I'm putting it down. I don't want to put it down. Ah, little fat boy. I was just a little fat boy like these little fat boys. Okay. Here's the question. Out of all three of these boys, who's more likely to puke? No, who's least likely to puke out of these three boys? Matilda, Lardass, or Bruce Bogtrotter, Lardass, or Billy the Fridge? Who's least likely to puke out of these three boys? You say Billy least likely? Let's see. Let's see. Is this boy... This is the Lardass. Is he gonna puke?
No. And before Bill Travis knew it, he was covered with...
Oh, he puked. Lardass, not the least likely. Bruce Bogtrotter. Does he gonna puke? Silence! Ah, look at him stick his face in the cakeys. Bruce Bogtrotter, no puke, just burped. But he did burp. So, he might be more likely to puke than me. Let's see if I burp at the end of mine.
Does everyone have a good time?
I heard rumors about maybe Billy. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Oh no, Billy. Billy, no. Billy, no. Billy does not win. Bruce Bogtrotter wins again. Billy, no. Billy, no. This was being filmed for a MTV show. There was a TV show called $5 Cover in Seattle, and they were filming this as part of like the show. And they asked me if I could puke, and I was like, I got you guys. Let me go out back. I'll give y'all a little something. Billy, no. Let's see.
Bro, it's my cake day. You gotta upvote, cause it's my cake day. Show me love, yo, it's my cake day. You know you wanna like it up, cause it's my cake day. Today I learned that if you got money to burn, Disneyland got VIP, you never gotta wait your turn. But why am I concerned? I'm morbidly obese. Do you like Eric Cartman, cut the line when I please, call the police. I'm doing 80 in my hover round. Mainstream hate me, so I kick it in the underground. He better lose weight or else this fat fuck's dying. Watch me get famous and croak. Bad luck Brian. Haters saying, dumb fag leave. You're only doing it for the karma. You're a scumbag Steve. Nah, I'm doing it for your mama. So hush up, child. I'm about to post all her nudes up on Argon Wild. Yeah, y'all better make way. Today is my cake day. Yeah, don't say I didn't warn ya.
I'm coming for the sweet, sweet karma. Twisted Juggalo Wrestling asked, did you make all these cakes? Nope. Went to the store and we went to like 3 different stores and bought all the cakes we could find that were like throwable, not sheet cakes.
I am a cake day king. Ask me anything. If the cake is a lie, then I'll buy a Krispy Kreme. I hit the screen, you.
Someone asked Billy, have you ever dressed up as Cartman? I had a Cartman mask when I was a little bitty boy, like 15, and I backyard wrestled in it as Eric Cartman. I would come out to I'm sailing away, the song, and I would come out in the Cartman mask, and I would basically job out as Eric Cartman.
Down vote, nope, try again. I'll run up in your house butt naked screaming Leviathan. Westboro needs to back up off the gay kids. God don't hate fags, he got same love on his playlist. So go and pray, bitch, I'll bounce back like rubber bands. Too hot to touch, you need them next level hover hands. Go on and suffer, hands solo in the carbonite. Cake day karma, gonna make my ass a star tonight. Or else I'll end up on an NSA hit list. Cause I hashtag Al Qaeda in my dick pics. Yeah, y'all better make way. Today is my cake day. Yeah, don't say I didn't warn ya. I'm coming for the sweet, sweet karma. Yeah, Billy the Fridge, cake day. Don't forget to check out my other videos.
You're the reason the rest of the world hates America. You should just get off my Reddit. Matter of fact, well, I got the soapbox. You guys want to bring back our jailbait? I kind of missed that. Anyways, fuck you, Billy the Fridge. That ass.
Dick. Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, you don't even look human.
I'm a cake face monster.
So gross. So gross. The funniest thing, we did this in a horse stable, right? So the fast was good, Alicia. Thank you. Pyrocynical did make a video on me and use this stuff. We filmed this in a horse stable. So the whole time I was throwing cakes and stuff, this horse was like screaming at me. And then like it started eating the cakes off the floor. And I had to get hosed down while the horses were like, I assume horny, because I was covered in cake getting hosed down. They were all making these crazy fucking... Arkham Knight 471 says, I just unsubscribe. I want to point this out, Arkham Knight. Go ahead. Like, you're one of many. If you don't want to be here, I don't want you to be here. I want people here who want to be here. So, goodbye. If anybody wants to unsubscribe, don't feel like you have to tell me, because I don't care. But what I do care about is the ones that do show up and watch me and kick it and hang out and are subscribed or aren't subscribed. If you're not subscribed and you just show up to hang out, that's cool as shit too. But for those that just unsubscribed, bye Felicia. I don't give a shit. I don't want you here if you don't want to be here. I want you here if you're having a good time. My tea is gone. I was going to play something that I got caught up in that unsubscribe mode. I don't remember what I was going to play. I'm glad y'all want to be here. Thank you for creating 4 stock accounts, Vincent McManus. You want to be here 4 times as much as anybody else does. Even if you do look like Gilbert Grape's mom. See, that's love. My favorite color, it's always been red. But lately I've really liked purple as far as like what color I will make backgrounds or I will make my name if I have the choice to see what color my name shows up as in chat. Play Manboy. I might play Manboy. Let's see. I've been on for an hour and a half. I actually am gonna go out tonight with Joe, so I'll probably play Manboy. I'll probably in 10 minutes I'll play Manboy and call it a night on the stream. It's my B-day! Yay! Happy birthday, Rodrigo. You like metal? I like all types of music. So there's some metal that I like a lot. But I don't listen to a lot of metal. I just listen to like good stuff. Yeah, the Fousey 2 bros. I'm glad you enjoy that. I was gonna pull something up and make a joke about it, but I totally forgot. So I guess we're just talking. Do you like salt and vinegar chips? Tim Allen Grunt says. Yeah, salt and vinegar chips are good. I can't have chips anymore because they're high in carbs. But I do have something called salt and vinegar pork rinds, which are they're like 0 carbs. And every once in a while I'll have those. But that's something I could do on keto. Chill, boy. I have not tried haggis. I have no want to try haggis. Salted Paul. Salted Paul. Hey, it's 2K with the $2. I unsubscribed to you just to subscribe again. Thank you. What up, Nanobot? How you doing? Yeah, haggis is just the description of haggis. This sounds like something that I'm kind of afraid of. If it's like sausage, maybe I would like it, but I don't know. Crunkcore. I haven't listened to a lot of Crunkcore. Yo, Will, drop the diamond on the lip, spin the record on the flip. When that band vibrates, the diamond and the ridges and the wax. My subs be bombing that crescendo. I lost that. I don't know. I couldn't find the fucking rhyme on that. Haggis is like mincemeat. When will I stream again? Probably sometime tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly. Have I tried Chuck's Donuts over in Renton? I don't think I have. I do remember being in Renton, but I don't think I went to Chuck's Donuts. I remember being in Renton one day and I was trying like little mom and pop places. I might have went to Chuck's then, but I don't recall directly. I know I went to like a couple little mom and pop food shops when I was out there. Do I have a favorite Hendrix album? Not really. All his music is fucking highly listenable. I love that song, Stand Right Next to a Mountain and Chop It Down with the Edge of My Hands. I love that. So good. I've never been to Finland. I've never been outside of North America. I need to do some traveling. Billy would probably remember the donuts. I've had a lot of donuts in my day. I don't remember every one. I do not know DeWay. Yeah, Leafy is having a good time playing video games and kicking it. Hey, Quadrix, I'm glad I can help you stay happy, my friend. I'm sorry you're going through it. Appreciate you. Voodoo Child, that's definitely the one. Hulk Hogan used to walk out to it on Monday Nitro. Fucking just such a powerful song. Ash C says keto is bad for your health. You know what else is bad for your health? Being morbidly obese. Keto is something that I can manage. So far, I found it very manageable. So, no matter how bad you think it is for my health, I imagine it's going to be good for my health as long as I take care of myself and make sure I'm feeling good throughout it. Pretty sure I'll be okay. Well, Happy New Year too, Sensei Andrew. For life. Scribble says Billy reminds me of Jay from Jay and Silent Bob. I've had multiple people tell me that, but I've actually had multiple people tell me that I look like if Jay ate Silent Bob. They're like, you remind me of if Jay ate Silent Bob. Multiple people told me that exact same joke. But I grew up watching Jay and Silent Bob, so I could see why some of that would rub off on me. Well, like Cannabis the rapper, he's alright. I honestly don't listen to a lot of his stuff. I remember when he started to battle back in the day with, called out LL Cool J. Celery only diet is the way to go. I'm good off all that. My body is so big that I need the fuel to power it, you know? I need to be taking in... I need to be full. I need to have filling food to run on while burning the fat. Like, I can't just sit here and let my fat burn alone. I need to, like, feel like I'm getting some shit coming in here, man. That's a big boy. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Only eat your own flesh. What a good diet that would be. Billy, is it hard being white in America? According to some people, being white in America is like winning the lottery. Do I listen to Post Malone a little bit? Not a whole lot, but a little bit. I don't think you can gain weight by eating yourself. Hey, Alicia, yeah. Ever consider gastric sleeve? No. Never once have I considered a gastric sleeve because very rarely do I ever consider going on a diet anyways. Like Boogie, when he got it, he said he'd gone and tried a whole bunch of stuff. And, you know, he was on again, off again. And that I think that worked out for him perfectly. Very proud of all the hard work he's been doing. You know, just as someone watching him on the sideline, knowing what it's like to be a big fat dude and to be a big fat dude in the public, I'm proud of that guy for everything he does. I'm so proud to be able to call him a friend, you know. But he is just one of those magical people that kind of has the world on his shoulders, right? Like, I don't care if you're like if you're fat, if you're short, if you're thin, if you're white, if you're black, anything like that, you know. Everybody has their problems and their struggles. But I'll tell you what, being a fat guy in the public eye, being able to put up with that torment that he's going through, because I see how much I get. How many people come and talk shit to me and tell me, I hope you die of a fucking heart attack, you fat piece of shit. Stuff like that all the time. It doesn't get to me at all. But I can only think of other people, you know. I'm a very self-aware person. And I constantly put myself in other people's shoes to try and understand why they do the things they do. And putting myself in another person's shoes who is like me, big, fat, and a target to people who want to denigrate you for being fat. I can only imagine the people that don't have the strength that I have to deal with it, how much that actually fucking hurts them. I know a lot of girls that are very, very attractive, you know, model type girls that if a guy tells them they're fat, it really eats at them for like days, if not weeks. And I can only imagine how much worse that is when you're not a model. You're not being clamored online for being beautiful at the same time. Fridge Magnet Alicia, thank you. Boogie is the fat guy, Al Sharpton. But no, like that's when Boogie does what he does, I know he does it with all odds stacked against him. His mental disorders, his mental health problems, I don't want to say mental disorders, his mental health problems and everything. I don't have those. I'm very lucky that I don't have those. I'm just fat. So Boogie, he went through the surgery and it's working out really well for him. I don't think I need the surgery. I think if I just stick to something, I'm good at it. Whenever I have a diet and I stick to it, I'm great at it. The problem is, you know, something will happen in my life where I'm just like super bummed and depressed. Something like someone dying, multiple times that I've got off my diets that have been because someone passed away really close to me, and I was like, fuck it. And I just turned to food again, you know? And I think now that it's been multiple times that's happened, that I really need to not do that again now that I'm aware of it. Thank you, Nicholas Thrust Up. I haven't talked to Leafy for like over a month. You may be fat, but you're nowhere near Boogie's situation. I weigh more than Boogie does. You know, I was talking to Boogie like a month ago, and him and I hung out at VidCon quite a bit. And a month ago, he was telling me, he's like, dude, I was so impressed how you were fucking running around VidCon and doing everything. Like, he's like, guys our size don't do that. He's like, I've told so many of my big friends about you. He was like, that was just amazing how active you were. And like hearing that made me really think how fucking lucky I am, because for all intents and purposes, I'm not doing anything with my life to really have that effect, right? Like I very well am like one bad beat, like a bone or something, breaking away from being in that position. Like I need to get a handle on this. When he put it like that, I was like, holy shit, I am very lucky that I am the way I am. And I fell off of some stairs back in October, and I haven't healed right. And I'm more sore and more in pain now than I was at VidCon. So I'm already losing a step if I don't get a handle on all this. So that's why I'm super excited to be on this diet too, because I need to get back into my fighting shape, my high energy fighting shape. Oh, well, everybody, it's been 1 hour, 43 minutes, and 33 seconds. I think what we're going to do here is we're going to play a song and call it a night. I want to thank everybody for watching. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. This song is off my album, which finally got the physical copies back. Those that pre-ordered will get them in the mail very soon. Ill. This song is called Man Boy. If you don't know about the Man Boy Mafia, you need to go check out Man Boy Mafia. My boy Shawnee is killing it with his brand. His team.
They say that life gon' pass you by, so I say, why let it? I'll spend it living like a legend and I'll die epic. And if it isn't what you wanted, time to make a change. Don't be a slave to your daily routine, break the chains. Take the reins, it's your life, so never lose it. The rest will never choose it, be the best to ever do it. You need a play day, take a vacay to the Vegas Strip. Or maybe take a swig or roll a blunt and take a hit. You gotta make it lit, you gotta light the fuse. Don't let the kid inside you die, this is your fight to lose. It's your choice, so grab your toys and make some damn noise. Quit being grown, come find a home here with the Man Boys. I'm never growing up. I'm a man boy, and I'm never growing up. I'm a man boy, and I'm never growing up. I'm a man boy, and I'm never growing up. What we got here? A couple of haters, enough of you fakers step up to the greatest. Nothing can fade us. You can't make us grow up, it's not what it seems. We ain't lazy, we crazy enough to live our dreams. Color outside of the lines, do what you do with your style. I'm pulling up, they showing love, we making them smile. It's getting wild, just know, yeah, we out here. Give into the night, start living your life and do it without fear. You got a lot to give, just keep it positive. I'm wishing they would, this life is too good for us not to live. So take a shot or sip and puff up on some killer shit. And survey says Sanchez,
still a bitch.
I'm never growing up. I'm a man boy, and I'm never growing up. I'm a man boy, and I'm never growing up. I'm a man boy, and I'm never growing up. I'm not insulting adulting, I support it all the way. I just think we should turn Monday into a holiday. Now we reaching heights we thought we never gonna reach. I'll bring the snacks, you'll bring the treats. Everybody eats. Yeah, I'm sneaking, now I'm peeking at some handsome honeys. Hold me hostage with their hotness, toss them ransom money. Grab somebody, show them what it's all about. If they hating, no hesitating, call them out. Let them grown folks groan, we were all kids. I'm holding on before it's gone, pit bulls and ball pits. You can have the White House, give me a bouncy house. Man boy mafia for life, don't ever count me out.
I'm never growing up.
I'm a man
boy, and I'm never growing up. I'm a man boy, and I'm never growing up. I'm a man boy, and I'm never growing up. Yeah. Check out the Man Boy Mafia if you don't know. That's my boy Shiny Styles. Everybody, have a good night. Love you very much. Thank you guys for participating, donation, kicking it, everything tonight. See you very soon. Good night.